Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Being of crucial importance. The polar events of this study. Characterized by opposite extremes, completely opposed. Extreme and indefensible polar positions. Extremely cold. Polar weather. Having a pair of equal and opposite charges. Of or existing at or near a geographical pole or within the Arctic or Antarctic circles. Polar regions. Located at or near or coming from the Earth's poles. Polar diameter. Being of crucial importance. A pivotal event. Related to or along a diameter. Characterized by opposite extremes, completely opposed. In diametric contradiction to his claims. Related to or along a diameter. Characterized by opposite extremes, completely opposed. Diametrical, or opposite, points of view. Directly facing each other. They sat opposite at the table. Characterized by opposite extremes, completely opposed. Diametrical, or opposite, points of view. Of leaves etc., growing in pairs on either side of a stem. Opposite leaves. A contestant that you are matched against. A relation of direct opposition. Something inverted in sequence or character or effect. A word that expresses a meaning opposed to the meaning of another word, in which case the two words are antonyms of each other. Altogether different in nature or quality or significance. The medicine's effect was opposite to that intended. Being directly across from each other, facing. And I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride and spread the alarm. Moving or facing away from each other. Looking in opposite directions. The other one of a complementary pair. The opposite sex. A waterproof overshoe that protects shoes from water or snow. Extremely cold. An Arctic climate. The regions to the north of the Arctic Circle centered on the North Pole. Of or relating to the Arctic. Devoid of warmth and cordiality. Expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. A frigid greeting. Sexually unresponsive. A frigid woman. Extremely cold. A frigid day. Extremely cold. Gelid waters of the North Atlantic. Devoid of warmth and cordiality. Expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. A glacial handshake. Extremely cold. Glacial winds. Relating to or derived from a glacier. Glacial deposit. Devoid of warmth and cordiality. Expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. Icy stare. Extremely cold. Icy hands. Covered with or containing or consisting of ice. Icy northern waters. Shiny and slick as with a thin coating of ice. Roads and trees glazed with an icy film. Of the greatest importance. Crucial information. Of extreme importance, vital to the resolution of a crisis. A crucial moment in his career. Having crucial relevance. Crucial to the case. Having authority or ascendancy or influence. An important official. Of great significance or value. Important people. Important in effect or meaning. Of extreme importance, vital to the resolution of a crisis. Having or suggesting a consciousness of high position. Recited the decree with an important air. Differing from all others, not ordinary. Advertising that strives continually to be different. Distinctly separate from the first. That's another, or different, issue altogether. Distinct or separate. Each interviewed different members of the community. Unlike in nature or quality or form or degree. Took different approaches to the problem. The absence of heat. The coldness made our breath visible. The sensation produced by low temperatures. He shivered from the cold. Sexually unresponsive. Was cold to his advances. Without compunction or human feeling. In cold blood. A mild viral infection involving the nose and respiratory passages, but not the lungs. Will they never find a cure for the common cold? Lacking originality or spontaneity, no longer new. Color, giving no sensation of warmth. A cold bluish-gray. Extended meanings, especially of psychological coldness, without human warmth or emotion. A cold unfriendly nod. Feeling or showing no enthusiasm. A cold audience. Having a low or inadequate temperature or feeling a sensation of coldness or having been made cold by e.g. ice or refrigeration. A cold climate. Having lost freshness through passage of time. A cold trail. Lacking the warmth of life. Cold in his grave. Marked by errorless familiarity. Had her lines cold before rehearsals started. Of a seeker, far from the object sought. So intense as to be almost uncontrollable. Cold fury gripped him. Unconscious from a blow or shock or intoxication. The boxer was out cold. Fraught with great emotion. An atmosphere charged with excitement. Supplied with carbon dioxide. Capable of producing violent emotion or arousing controversy. The highly charged issue of abortion. Of a particle or body or system, having a net amount of positive or negative electric charge. Charged particles. At or near the South Pole. Located or found throughout a polar region. Of a celestial body, continually visible above the horizon during the entire 360 degrees of daily travel. A circumpolar star. Of or relating to the Arctic. At or near the South Pole. The region around the South Pole, Antarctica and surrounding waters. A contact on an electrical device, such as a battery, at which electric current enters or leaves. A square rod of land. One of 2 points of intersection of the Earth's axis and the celestial sphere. Propel with a pole. Pole barges on the river. One of the 2 ends of a magnet where the magnetism seems to be concentrated. A linear measure of 16.5 feet. A long fiberglass sports implement used for pole vaulting. A long, usually round, rod of wood or metal or plastic. A native or inhabitant of Poland. Deoxidize molten metals by stirring them with a wooden pole. One of two antipodal points where the Earth's axis of rotation intersects the Earth's surface. One of two divergent or mutually exclusive opinions. They are at opposite poles. Support on poles. Pole climbing plants like beans.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.